Recording in progress. Oh, it's still laggy as shit. Anyway,
Max Schumann.
welcome to another Dumb Luck Sports video. I am Logan. This is Chris over here. This is Mr. Lag now, Ty Carney, and this is old
Should be okay.
Mr. Mac destroying J Mikes. Um, everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. I know I saw two out of the three guys this weekend, but we're recording this on Tuesday, July 28th. And guys, football's back. Got some big football news in the NFL. We're not going to go another episode without training camp videos. I'm so excited. I love football. I was wearing a Troy Polamalu jersey until it looked like a dress on me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait for pants season to put this on. So I decided to switch to the all Big Ben shirt. But anyway, how's everybody doing?
Good. Max Schumann just hit a 2-run double right down the left field line, so things couldn't be going any better.
Of 2-0 on the Sox.
3.
3-0.
Anthony Volpe had a RBI double.
Do you remember? Didn't he drop the game-ending out yesterday?
Yeah, but they're winning 9-4. So.
Oh no!
There goes Ty. Awesome.
Maybe
Wouldn't
we'll
be
get
a
him
Double
back.
X Sports video without technical issues. Yay! Anyway,
He can rejoin, I think. At least.
He can. But Jack, I'm glad your Yankees are doing well. Keatle, how are you? How have you been, buddy?
Doing good. Well, Reds were winning. Logan said, "I don't know if they're still winning, but
Still up 1 in the bottom of the 4th inning.
okay." Wild card champions coming.
Yeah, I don't know. The wild card might be a far stretch. The last time I looked, your playoff probability was 2%. So
They're only 5.5 games out 2 days ago
what?
from the wild card.
Maybe
it's early. You could come back.
And I'm back.
Chris, they're 49 and 56. Yeah, they got a shot. All right, Ty's back. Glad to hear it. Ty, how have you been?
I'm good. Patrick Kane's a Blackhawk again, so I was right in the world. He's my favorite player of all time. Sorry about the lag. I tried to go downstairs to make it better, and it got worse. Even though I got closer to the booster, but who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, no, Betsy's assigned, and Kane's. I mean, we have to wait a month until they play together. But Kane's back,
Kaner is back,
which is big. I think. I mean, he was. Whoa, so close to me.
Sorry, I was plugging in my charger.
No, a lot of people were talking about how he might not be that big of a producer. He might just ride off into the sunset. I was worried about that too, but I mean, he played in 67 games last year and had 57
Frank
points.
Frank
He's
Nazar.
still a good passer.
Oh yeah, he had 50. I mean, he had 57 points.
Yeah.
In the 67 games, so it's pretty impressive.
He ran the power play for the Red Sox last year.
I think he'll be great. Hoping maybe that draws in some more signing, get us back in the playoffs.
That'd be cool. I was listening. Bring back Alex DeBrincat. That'd be funny.
Yeah, we're playing together.
Yeah, I was listening to Part of My Take this morning, and they had a great interview with Patrick Kane. I don't know if you. Okay, so you didn't hear it. He said he was choosing between going back to Chicago and Buffalo because he grew up a big Buffalo guy.
He's from Buffalo.
Yeah. I didn't know that until I listened to the episode. And great interview, by the way. I won't spoil too many things about it, but great interview with Patty. But NHL free agency, nothing really too crazy has been going on there. But as baseball fans would say, it's past the All-Star break, so baseball all of a sudden matters now. But
I can start paying attention.
Yeah, to me, I've been watching it the whole year. I know for a fact Jack down there in the bottom left-hand corner has been watching it the whole year. I'm pretty sure he watches all 181 games of the Yankees. 181, 182, right? Something like that.
162.
I was about to say.
I was really
It's because they're guaranteed playoff games, right? Okay.
162 is regular season, but yeah, 182 sounds good.
That's why he thinks
12 and 8 in the playoffs. I would 8 losses in the playoffs is too many, but
Yeah. And then Keto's been tapped into baseball this year, which is kind of shocking. It's not really like you. Truth be told, I know your girlfriend has been helping you out with that because she's a big Reds fan. But I know you've been very tapped into the Reds this year, Chris.
Oh yeah, we see all the Reds going on. All we know is that whenever you see Louder on the mound, it's scary, and Santian is a reliever. You
Ye-
bet the other team. That's
That's
when you see
awesome.
Chase Burns on the mound, good sign.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
Well, as we're on the topic of baseball, I know trade deadline's coming up next Monday, right? Monday at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. I believe it is.
yeah, for some reason it's August 3rd. Usually it's the 31st, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's been a lot
It's
earlier
usually the
in the
31st of
past.
August or July.
31st of July.
Okay, I was gonna
But
say that's a crazy switch if it was August or.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like
That is
it's
weird.
been yeah, I feel like it's been
Did we
super
start late?
quiet. Mm-mm.
Maybe because I don't know, maybe because of World Baseball Classic. That's the only thing I can think of. But
Yeah, but
um,
that didn't have any effect on when the season
yeah,
started though. I don't
Jack, do
know.
you
that is
think
true.
Jack, do you have any big predictions for who the Yankees might be going after since they're probably buyers?
They're linked to Mason Miller, but I don't think they're not gonna trade Kilby and Warren and other prospects for him. For a reliever, as they drop a pop up in the infield. Oh, Garrett Cole, he made the catch. What a play!
Mason Miller,
Um,
Bucko, Mason Miller, Bucko, Mason Miller,
yeah,
Bucko.
I just think it's gonna be too much to give up for him.
Yeah,
Um, they're probably gonna go.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna do what they always say, and um, hey, we have guys in the injured list. That's basically we're acquiring players when they come
yeah,
back. So they'll get a right-handed hitting catcher. They're gonna get Jeffers from the Twins, and they don't really need any bullpen help, actually, surprisingly, because they have Paulie Punchouts, Paul Blackburn, and Brent Hedrick and Angel Chavi is one of the best pitchers out of the bullpen,
yeah,
surprisingly. So they're
yeah.
uh they're actually in a decent spot, and the pitching's good. It's just the bottom of the order can't really hit.
And you forgot David Bednar, best closer.
Yeah, I think he hasn't given up any runs in like 20
wow,
appearances. So
It's good.
he's been
good for
dealing.
good for the Renegade.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
dealing. They need a shortstop, but there's no shortstops in the market that are not Francisco Lindor, and I really don't want Francisco Lindor. So
I think he might end up a Yankee. There's a lot of people mocking him over there, but then again, I don't know what you would give the Mets. Like Mets are a
yeah,
dumpster fire, but I don't know.
they're not going to trade for him in his contract either.
That's true.
I don't think I think the Mets still think they're not good this year, but I think they're going to try to play for 2027, which they need a shortstop. So
Yeah, I
I
think.
mean, they should be good. Like they really should be good, but they're just not.
Well,
Like it's really
they're one
upsetting
of
with them.
the weird instances where it's like, hey, spending money like didn't end up panning out for them.
Mhm.
Like, but like the thing is, the big game or the big market teams like the Yankees and the Dodgers who are used to spending money, they know it's going to pan out for them. But the Mets finally end up pumping some money into their organization, and then next thing you know, that just falls
Yeah, they're
apart and doesn't
17
work
games
out.
back.
Yeah, it's. I mean, like there's still a decent amount of baseball left, so never say never. But um, I just the way they're going, and obviously they're going to be sellers at the deadline too. So I don't know. I saw like Brewers are trying to get more starting pitching because they're injured. They're super injured for their starting rotation. Um, I saw a lot with Scooble maybe going there. I saw Freddie Peralta apparently is rumored to go back there. So I don't know. It'll be super cool. I'm excited for some fireworks at the deadline. I was really hoping that there'd be something now, but there hasn't been. I forget the name of the pitcher the Astros acquired from the Brewers, or the Brewers acquired from the Astros, but he ended up getting DFA'd the other day. I did see that. I forget his name. Jack, you know his
Kurt
name.
It's funny.
Curtis Mead got traded to the Red Sox and then broke his wrist in his second at bat, so he's on the IL. So
Mm.
We don't
they're
root for
probably
injuries, but
no, we don't
Jack,
root for injuries. But why would you give up, a 24-year-old pitcher who shoved when he was healthy, for Curtis Mead, who hit 230 with the Rays? So
yeah.
that's really my question. But Red Sox fans seem to think it's the greatest trade ever because Curtis Mead hit 14 homers this year. So, but you know what? I guess young pitching.
I mean, the Red Sox had a historic winning streak and are still 5 games over 500. So, like,
yeah,
they have a lot of work to do.
yeah, and the sky's been falling on the Yankees for 2 months, and they're still 60 and 47. So
Yeah,
maybe even 61. So
I think
46, actually.
I think we
I have the standings.
I think we need to have Drew on here so that way we can get a good like Jack versus
Yeah.
Drew, New York versus Boston, Yankees versus Red Sox thing going because they go at Jack. Like, listen, like everyone has their favorite sports.
Well, they'll
team.
get demonetized.
Yeah, we might, but everyone's got their favorite sports team. Mine's the Steelers. Keto, I don't know if Chris necessarily has a favorite. Chris likes everything.
LA Kings.
The LA Kings. Yeah.
We'll say the Kings.
We'll say the Kings. But Ty, I'd probably say the Buckeyes for you, maybe Blackhawks. But without a doubt, like if you come at Jack's Yankees, like he will come for your fucking throat. Like there is no doubt about that. And I feel like we're all the same way about our teams. Like even the smallest rage bait, it could be the smallest rage bait, and we will fall for that shit instantly. But anywho, baseball should be fun for the back half of the year. Gearing up with that. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I don't know about you guys. I'm excited. Football is officially back for the NFL. I saw all 32 teams by the end of today should be reported to training camp and ready to rock and roll. I have a lot of training camp topics that I want to discuss with you guys. So, one, it kind of makes you worried for the Buckeyes, but DK Metcalf calling out Mike Tomlin and Arthur Smith's offense. He was saying a lot of the plays they were going out there, they apparently didn't like it all week throughout practice. And then Mike Tomlin and Arthur Smith would get in such a bad spot that they needed to start calling plays that they didn't like. And then everyone wasn't on the same page, which would explain a lot that went on and how much a lot of our problems were solved by our defense and whatnot. But anyway, it just makes me a little worried for the Buckeyes. I know Day doesn't really take that stuff lightly. I know Day's a pretty big, like, listen, like, we're going to do this together. We're going to all be on the same page and get it going. But the fact that Mike Tomlin, 18-year head coach, maybe 20-year head coach, I forget off the top of my head, wasn't able to be like, yo, Arthur, like, we need to stop that stuff, kind of worries me a little bit for the Buckeyes.
Well, he didn't manage very well. Nope.
For those not watching the YouTube, Ty said to throw his cat.
I didn't throw him very far. He's right here. But Tomlin famously can't manage, and
no, I agree.
Like I think he hired like Terrell Austin, for example. It was bad forever, and he just never got rid of him. And I don't. It doesn't surprise me that he would butt heads with Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith has a very clear vision, and I think it's gonna. I'm hoping for the Buckeyes that it's gonna be a similar situation to Matt Patricia's. You get a guy who came out of the NFL.
Sorry, Jack's doing emoji reactions.
Came out of the NFL and does well again in college. I mean, I think that's more of a Tomlinism taking over.
Could be.
Like he probably said, that's because we value hard work.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Like Tomlin just leaving, but I'm excited to see what the Steelers can do now. Yeah, I'm not thrilled that Arthur Smith's the Buckeye, but we'll see. I think he's got a high-powered enough offense at that level that he can make it work.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone has seen it, but have you guys seen Brandon Ayuk going absolutely absurd on social media? Chris, Jack, have you guys seen that?
No, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he just needs. He supposedly bought a house in Northern Virginia. Like wants to. He wants to be part of the Commanders, but he's not, and I don't think the Commanders want to have him. So it's really just a big mess. And I think he's probably played his final snap of football, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the brain injuries might have gotten to him. But Chris, since you haven't been in touch with this as much, just to give you an idea of what he did today, or what he's at least planning on doing, He's planning on buying his own custom Commanders jerseys, like authentic and everything, and signing them and handing them out to fans. Um, so I like we've all seen Antonio Brown go nuts.
That's hilarious.
It is funny, like just the thought of it's funny, but it's also like awful thinking about because we've seen it happen
Yeah.
with Antonio Brown. We've seen it happen with just like NFL or athletes in the past. But Brandon Ayuk doing this stuff, like Antonio Brown did some wild stuff, but this just seems crazy. Like what he's doing, like it feels like an Antonio Brown arc, like Ty was saying, all over again. It's crazy.
It's a mental break.
Yeah, it's bad.
I respect any Commanders fan that goes and buys that jersey though. Imagine pulling up week 1. Brandon Ayuk is like in jail at this point, and or something wild, and you just have a jersey for a team you never played for that's signed. Hilarious.
That would be really fun.
Yeah, or you can gamble on it and that he actually does get signed, and now you got yourself something.
Yeah, then what if he becomes their franchise wide receiver? I don't know.
Holy, I just lagged so much and I didn't hear anything the last 40 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
We're just talking about Brandon Ayuk.
It's fine. Yeah, we were just talking about Ayuk. Next one I did want to talk about. I saw Philly tweeting about it, and Sleeper Philly, and I think Sleeper Boston tweeting about it. Apparently, AJ Brown is already having issues with the Patriots offense. They're saying they're not letting Drake May throw the ball, and he's going to the media and complaining about it. Listen, I think AJ Brown
can't throw the ball.
Yeah, shocker. But I have no personal issue with AJ Brown. He's been a beast on my fantasy team. Absolute dog. I've drafted him the past couple of years. With that said, maybe he needs to calm down on the talking to the media for a little bit, just because of he's kind of still in the hot seat in my opinion from Philly. I'm not gonna lie. At least that's what I think. But I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about AJ Brown, but a great receiver just needs to.
He's great. I mean, it's just he's a bit of a diva. I understood it with Jalen Hurts because he just had a guy that couldn't throw. And I'm kind of joking about Drake May. I think he has a better arm than especially Hurts now.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson, even though he is whatever. Travion's really good. You have a good run game. Drake May can shockingly run well.
Yeah.
It's like, why not keep it on the ground safer and then go to one of the best wide receivers? I don't know. I understand. Maybe his contract's wrapped up in incentives or something. I've never understood, like, if we're winning and I'm making a couple $1 million to run routes and, like, I'm not getting hit and we're winning football games, I would keep my mouth shut. And I don't really get the whole no touches thing. Is it, like, just a glory thing? I don't really know. So maybe he's got a lot of incentives. Maybe there's like a $10 million incentive in there or something ridiculous.
That's got to be the only way he's losing his mind about that, right? Like, there's no other way he's not.
No other way that I could think of. But I mean, there are just glory hounds, and they want the spotlight on them. And if you want the spotlight on you, you shouldn't be wide receiver. You should play quarterback.
Yeah, he was mad like week 3 the year after they won the Super Bowl. So I think he's just. I think he's got maybe one or two more years left. He's getting older. He's been in the league for probably 10 years. He's probably on the back 9 of his career. Probably on like 16 with the chip onto the green. But
yeah, he also is a Super Bowl champion too. Like I don't think I'd put him in the Hall of Fame, but I would definitely like say, hey man, like you had a great career.
He could have been.
He
definitely could have been.
Yeah, I mean, I think if
maybe that's what he's thinking with Jalen Hurts because he wasn't getting the numbers for it. But
could be.
I mean, you made this bed because you like. How do you not know ahead of time what you're getting? Like I'm going through a bunch of job interviews and I'm asking all these questions to know what to expect when I get there. How do you not know if they're going to be a run-heavy offense?
It's true.
Like how did you not ask that? How did you not ask that question when it was such a problem in Philly?
Also Tennessee too. Let's not
Yeah.
forget he was in a run
Okay,
heavy
maybe he's
offense
just a
before.
diva.
Yeah. You know what? Let's chalk it up to he's a
Well,
diva.
he's also been on a team with Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley
Correct.
and Jalen
But
Hurts.
I
So
mean,
it's
like,
like
who's to say their
we're
run
winning
game?
football games.
Who's to say the Patriots run game doesn't take off with like Ramondre or Trey and they just like absolutely hammer the ball
Yeah.
down your throat. And the next thing you know, it's like, dude, I'm not getting the rock. It's like, okay. Like they still they still threw the ball last year. But let's play hypothetical instance. What is
Hmm.
AJ Brown gonna do? Request another trade? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
At that point, who's going to take him? That's such a thing with the NFL is like personality matters so much now,
Yeah.
more than I think it used to. And teams just, there's so many good players now, the teams just won't take him.
Yep.
And I think that's what, like, probably why the Patriots re-signed Stephon Diggs. They won't want to deal with both of them, you know? And that
Yeah.
now he's linked with the Commanders. Did
Yep.
I miss something? What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing because you lagged really bad, and
Oh,
then you
well,
said Diggs is linked to the
yeah, I
Commanders.
remember it.
But anyway,
That was a bad. He is. He is linked to the Commanders. That's the thing I saw today. I was going to
no,
bring
he
that up.
is. I know he is. I'm agreeing with
The
you.
article. No, there's a local article immediately saying that the Commanders should be wary if should they want to sign him.
God,
Which
that's
I mean, he's
crazy.
Stephon Diggs. He's good, but
Yeah. Um.
I don't know.
Last
He's
NFL
a
thing.
bit of an issue too.
Yeah, no, he is. Last NFL thing I want to kind of
Mhm.
tap into. I'm sure you guys saw it. The Bills uniforms. I think they're
Oh God.
awful.
Hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys, but
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Chris.
an AI joke at the beginning.
Uh,
AI
I,
slop.
I mean, I
just
don't
like our
think they're.
thumbnails, AI slop.
I mean, I don't think they're
Yeah.
terrible. I think they just kind of look like jerseys. They just don't look like that well done. To me,
I,
I don't think they're that bad.
I just don't understand the
I don't think they're
appeal.
the worst. I think gray was like a thing. Do you remember those fake gray Steelers jerseys they made? I had an
Yeah,
Antonio Brown one, and
yeah, I
I
was a
think they
fan of
tried to do
those.
that. I understand what they're doing with the helmet. It's kind of cool, but they needed to match the helmet and the pants. I feel like
Yeah,
when you go helmet color in a jersey pants match, it has to be like South Carolina, they have that really sick red helmet and they wear white on white. That
hmm
looks good. But I feel like if it's a home jersey, you almost have to do pants and helmet the same and then your primary color jersey.
yeah. I like their helmets
Or
though. Like the
or
blue helmets
helmet
are
and
clean.
yeah, the helmets are cool.
Yeah, the blue they
They
like.
just the jersey itself isn't that exciting either.
I just wish they
Like
would
it's
have
just black
mixed
and
more
grayed
like.
out their jerseys.
I wish they would have mixed more Bills colors in there, like red, blue. Like, don't just make it like all
Yeah.
gray, and then there's just red and blue
Hmm.
stripes on the sleeves. It just
They
I
should just
figured
wear
it.
the
I'm surprised
throwback.
they didn't just go throwback.
yes,
Yeah,
wear the
Yeah.
throwback.
like Entre Reed, Thurman
Those red helmets
Thomas.
are awesome.
Like
Yeah,
they used to have nasty jerseys back then.
yes,
Back when they weren't as good,
Yeah.
but
No, they were a weirder red color. They weren't like this like they have a very standard red now, but was cool. It was unique.
hmm
Like it's not a very unique jersey, I feel like.
it's not.
Like I like the when Seattle and Tampa wore their old jerseys
Oh,
against each other. That's how jerseys should always look.
yes, I agree. Like the
Like
Steelers
it should be
need
distinct. Like the
Steelers need
Steelers
to
yellow
throw
is
that one away.
distinct.
I think they need to throw that jersey away. That all
Oh,
yellow
no, no,
jersey.
no. I just mean that's terrible. I meant just like the yellow in their stuff is a distinct color.
Yes, I
Like so
agree.
many teams are just like blue and white.
Yeah, yeah,
Like everyone needs to have their own color scheme. Like there's
yep,
too many like the Bills and the Colts are so similar.
yep. I agree.
Even though the Bills have red, they just don't use it enough.
Yeah.
I could talk about uniforms all day. Such a uniform nerd.
It is pretty cool. Well, we also when we're playing World of Chell, like not to change sports or anything, but kind of the same basis here. When we're playing World of Chell, like
Oh yeah.
we just sit there, like me, Ty, and a few of our other buddies, we just sit there and we like design jerseys for a little bit. Not saying we're any sort of marketers and designers or anything like
Mm-mm.
that, but we sit there and we're like, you know what, like this looks good, like oh this looks good, and try to like keep it kind of on the
Mhm.
same like at least basis of what a
Yeah.
regular
It does
NHL uniform
amaze me
does.
how easily. I don't think jerseys are extremely hard to make. And it does surprise me how many jerseys that are bad get through so many people. Do you remember TCU's? I think they switched it back now, but do you remember they had that collar on
Yeah,
their
I
jersey?
low key, I
Very
kind of like
distinct.
that. I kind of like that.
No, I do. And then they switched it these last couple of years to just like a
Oh
purple
yeah,
jersey. Like
yeah,
there's
it's
nothing going
terrible.
on.
People are
It's like,
overcomplicating
come on,
things.
guys.
People are
It's like
overcomplicated.
the ultra simple looks really bad,
Yeah.
I
I
think.
think I think people are just like I think it gets to a point where it goes through so many different people of like, oh hey, do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like this? Then it's just I feel like again, I don't know because I don't know the whole design process of
Mhm.
that, but I feel like at the end of the day, it could just be like too many cooks in the kitchen at once, and
Yeah.
then
Too many
that's
people afraid to say no.
correct. And then it ends up just,
Yeah.
oh, hey, you get what you want with this. You get what you want with this. You get what you want with this. Well, we all still keep kind of the same basis. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
hmm And then you get
um,
gray slop gypsy.
AI
So
slop
bad.
jersey. um, well, this is kind of a big moment for us with the
Oh
NFL
yeah.
being back. We mentioned it, I think, 2 shows ago. Um, but since we mentioned it to Chris and Chris was going to do it, Ty had the bright idea of why don't we all do it? And what I'm referring to is we all choose a team in the other conference, or better yet, we spin a wheel and get assigned a team in the other conference that we then have to be a diehard supporter, diehard loose term. We'll follow the team, put ourselves and
Mhm.
immerse ourselves into the culture as best as we can. Because there's some teams on this NFC list that I'm staring at, and boy, oh boy, that
Yeah,
is
I'm really nervous for
hard.
the NFC.
Yeah, I am too, especially if like Cowboys are on there or Philly. Like pretty
If I
much
have to
any.
root for the Cowboys,
Yeah, not be good.
out that window. Oh, I
But
dropped everything.
so Chris didn't necessarily have a team. He did. I think we talked about it too. Chris is kind of a Colts supporter.
We've talked
Outside
about that.
outside of
Like a
Anthony
little bit.
Richardson. Outside of
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson, Chris is not an Anthony Richardson fan. But with that said, Ty, Chris, and I are all going to spin the wheel for the NFC teams, and I'm going to leave this up to you guys because I don't think we talked about it pre-show. But do you want to just leave the options on there so that way, like maybe I don't know, hypothetically, two of us get one team, or do you want me to immediately
Yeah,
remove the
that's
team?
fine, I think.
Okay, all
That's
right,
fine.
cool, cool. So then what I'm going to do is just to build the suspense for Jack a little bit because Jack's in the only one in the other conference. I'm going to spin. Or actually, you know what? Should we have Chris go last technically since he's the one that this is really for Chris. Should we have Chris go last?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So
I
Chris
like
will go
that.
last.
Well, so
Um,
Chris, you're declaring you're going to be a Colts fan this season.
Yeah, it's like I'll if I had to claim a team, I just like watching football, but if I had to claim a team, the
Fan of the
Colts.
badge.
okay.
Okay.
That's fair. So then what we'll do is I'll go Ty, then I'll go Jack, then I'll go me, then I'll go Chris. Cool?
Okay.
All right. Let me share
Yeah.
my screen real quick.
I can't wait to be a Jags fan. It's gonna be sick.
They're actually gonna be good.
NFC West, NFC West, NFC West.
Yeah, yeah.
Except Arizona.
All right, all right, all right. Let me know if you guys can see that.
Yeah.
All righty, all righty, folks. You ready? This is for Tyler Carney. Oh, and I think we lost him. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
No, I got a
He's
phone call.
gone.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, all right. Can you see it at least?
I can't see what happened yet.
Okay, so we'll figure. How are you
Did
getting
you
it?
spin it?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Oh,
to get
then I'm
off
good.
the
Client
I'm good. I'm
assets.
good. I'm good.
Empowering
Ty
you with
called me.
data-driven solutions, tailored solutions.
Okay,
Engineering
Jack, we're
enterprise.
not sponsored by them. Stop.
No, that should be
Stop.
a quad code, Chat GBT and Codex
All
ad.
right, Ty, I'm spinning. You are a Jack.
I can't see it.
OMG.
You are a Carolina Panthers fan.
Am I a Panthers fan?
Yeah,
I can't see it yet.
Dude,
Let's go.
We did win the division last year.
I like
did.
that one. That's a
They
good one.
did. They
Here.
did. They did. They
Carolina Panthers on Instagram.
Carolina
followed. All right,
Panthers.
Jack.
All right,
I'm
Mr.
excited
Jack.
now. I
Mr.
followed them
Jack,
on
this is for
Instagram.
you. I'm going to be really upset if it's an AFC North team. I'm just putting that out there now. Because
I hope it's the Steelers.
Jack sometimes when he gets in a mood, he loves to rage bait and he'll just sit there and he'll say, "Who dey? Who dey?" And I'll get real upset. So
Yeah, Cincinnati.
no, not Cincinnati, not Cincinnati,
All
not
right,
Cincinnati.
Washington D.C.
Is my camera off the whole time?
Oh, wow. Justin
Wow.
Herbert. Hey, your quarterback just got engaged today.
I
Wow.
know. Congratulations to the lovely couple.
Congratulations. 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 All right. This is for me. I don't know why the wheel's not spinning anymore, but all right. This is for me. Who am I going to be a fan of? Come on, go up, go up, go up, go, 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 go. Commies, come on.
Washington.
Come on. Washington Commanders. All right. And last but not least, the moment you've all been waiting for. Chris Keitel, his second, technically first, but second team
Pelicans.
for Chris would totally be a fan of the NFC South just to piss you off. I know he would. All right,
Let's
Yeah.
see.
As long
Chris,
as you get
let's
the Bucks.
Chris, you have to like Chris, I need weekly updates.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Of
No.
course, man. Of course, bro. Bro gets the Seattle Seahawks. The
Wait,
Super
Pete
congrats-
Bowl.
Carroll's gone, right?
Yeah, Pete
Yeah.
Carroll's gone.
Oh,
Congrats on your Super Bowl.
Hey, yeah,
Thank you.
Chris. Hey, congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats,
on
man.
the Super Bowl.
Congrats
I
on the
ha-
Super Bowl.
it was a tough road, but we got it done.
That is true.
You're such a scumbag.
It's never easy to win the big one.
See,
Yeah.
yeah, after Pete
All right.
Carroll left out, that's how you do it.
Chargers. I'm just writing ours
That's
down.
hilarious.
Logan. Commies.
All right, Jack, I'm coming over every week Sunday.
And then
Yeah.
Chris, of course, got the Seahawks.
I love the Panthers, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Follow-
Thank God no 49ers.
Sorry,
We're
I
good.
didn't realize my camera turned off. Sorry, Ty called me.
What was
Buddy.
he? What did he want, bro?
There's some free cool chair that he wants me to put in my office because he can't figure out what to do with it. It's like a Chicago chair.
Oh my, bro. All right. Well, that was very fun. And now another moment
That
you
is
guys
fun.
have been
I'm
waiting
excited.
for, one that we teased. And we all actually put some prep time into this. At least I hope. We're going to do, and we tweaked it a little bit from the last time. We said of all time. We're going to do top 3 because it's Podium. Doing top 3 sports moments of our lifetime. And since we're doing this based on weekly, whoever wins it weekly, they get to choose where they want to pick first. I'll read you off what the overall standings are, or what the last week's standings were, and then what the overall standings are. So last week, Ty took a very commanding lead. I think there was no doubt about that. The way that Ty just played that draft, yeah, he just Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network should have just ran the ball there, and I overthought it, and I picked first. But anyway, Ty took a commanding lead with 3 points. We're doing points based on Podium, so first place gets 3, second place gets 2, first place or third place gets 1, and fourth place donut. So Ty won. I came in second. Jack actually came in third. I think a lot of people love the Berenstein Bears pick, from what I
It's a
heard.
great show.
From the feed.
Great film.
It is great film.
Phineas and Ferb also.
Yeah,
I
Phineas
love
and
that
Ferb
pick.
too. And then Chris,
Phineas.
unfortunately, Chris unfortunately did not get any points that week. But with that said, overall
Chris,
standing,
I liked your picks,
Yeah.
I did too.
even though I
did too.
forget them. I
They
really
were-
liked your gas station draft too.
The
Oh,
gas
yeah.
station draft was peak.
Yeah.
But with that said, overall standings, I'm currently leading at 5. Ty's in second with 4. Chris is in third with 2, and Jack's in fourth with 1. So, with that said, Ty, you get to pick where you want to draft first. And
I was thinking about this, and I think there's some bruisers up front that are going to go. So at that, I don't want to wait all the way till 4. So I'm going to go 1 overall.
okay. I am we're just doing it based on the weekly ones where you get to pick. So
Yeah.
I agree
So
with
if like I
Ty.
won last week, so I get to go first
Yeah,
where I want to.
yep. I'm gonna agree with Ty here. I think there's gonna be some very heavy hitters up first, so I'm going to pick second. I don't even care if it gives up the snake.
Yeah.
And then that
Um,
means
Jack.
Jack, you get to pick
I'll
between.
go. I'll go at the turn. I'll go fourth.
Okay. All right. And then Chris, that means you're
Okay.
third.
Okay.
So Ty, if you would like to, and you kind of
Yeah,
have
so
to.
that was torn between two that I think are the one and ones. This is so we are doing best of our lifetime. So
Mm-hmm.
basically the 21st century.
Yep.
I was torn, but I think I need to go just because I'm more of a fan of the sport. U.S. hockey finally getting the gold back
Great pick.
is going to be my
I
one and
had
one.
that. I had that on my list. I had that on my list.
Yeah, I'm yeah,
And I think I
I'm
know.
torn.
Yeah, I think I know where Ty's head was at with what he was torn in between. Given that I mean, I still like the Cavs, but I am,
Yeah,
I have kind of fallen out of touch with them, but nonetheless, I was a part of that 3-1 comeback. So in 2016, so I will take that as my number one overall pick.
it was 2016 Cavs.
Yep. And then Jack, your turn. Or Chris. Sorry,
Yeah.
Chris. Sorry, my bad.
Yep.
Um,
Bad game
for
troubles.
yeah, for mine, I'm gonna do Kings winning the Stanley Cup in 2012, where they were like horrifically bad, and they still won it because Jonathan Quick probably had the best playoff run ever.
Yep.
Is that
Good pick.
Martinez's goal?
Yeah, and Martin.
That's the Rangers, right?
I think I think it was against the Rangers where Martinez had an
Yeah, they took down the
absolute.
King.
It
Yeah,
was
they had a total junk goal,
yeah,
but
it
it
was
Hmm.
the
was a goal.
greasy fourth liners, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
their
was
team
an
was
all-time goalie series. That's a good pick.
It's a
It's
great
I think
pick.
it's an underrated pick.
It's a great pick.
Lundqvist and Quick.
All right, Jack.
Jack, you get two here.
All right, this is easy. Probably the best Super Bowl of the century. 28-3 comeback.
Great pick.
Um,
I had it on my list. Great pick.
And then I'll take Thanksgiving 2013. Auburn kick six wins the Iron Bowl.
I didn't even have that on there. I didn't even think about that. I
Yeah.
went down such a rabbit hole of NFL. But yeah, anyway.
Probably
Yeah.
one of the best college football games of all time.
Yeah, I'd agree. Chris?
Um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go Jose Bautista bat flip 2015 ALDS win.
I love it. I love it. You love Jose Batista, bro. You used to do that. You used to like pretend to do the backflip while we were in our rooms for some reason. It was
Oh yeah, so
electric.
that could be number one, but
I
that
think
is that's a,
I think there's a debate for most of these, like depending on the person, that could be number one. So
oh yeah.
um this one I am a little torn about. Because these are sports moments of all time. Um and I think it's just a great Super Bowl in general. There were so many twists and turns that happened in it. Give me the Steelers '09 Super Bowl. James Harrison pick six, a ball
Yeah, that's a
that
good
Big
one.
Ben should not have thrown to Santonio Holmes. Um, yeah, no, just great Super Bowl.
Okay.
Ty, you're finishing us
Yeah,
off
so
first.
these are my last two. I'm gonna go Messi's first World Cup
Okay,
in Qatar.
yeah, the 2022. Yeah,
Yep.
that was a good pick. I had that on there.
Yeah, I like just the and then I'm torn between an Ohio State moment and a golf moment. I can't
I
decide what I want to do.
I have a golf moment. Well, we can go through honorable mentions after we get done because I feel like
Yeah, I
this
think
one.
I'm gonna give me Tiger 2019 Masters.
Okay, all right, great pick, great pick. Um, hmm. Specifically, a moment from when I was a kid. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that Ohio State won the national championship in 2024. Don't get me wrong. Specifically, a moment from when I was a kid. Give me Zeke's run through the heart of the South versus Alabama on that 2014 national championship run. That team was so injury ridden at the quarterback position. and they somehow managed to make it work and ended up winning a national championship. So I will take the 2014. I don't know. I will take Zeke specifically running through the heart of the South, but I don't know if that officially also claims the 2014 national championship run. But I'll leave that up to you guys.
I would say it probably just the run, but
Okay.
I don't know if I doubt anyone's going to take it.
'Cause, yeah, I mean it's a moment. Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
All right, Keats.
Wrap it up.
Um, I'm gonna go the Blue Jackets sweeping the 62 win
Wow.
Lightning in the
Great
playoffs.
pick.
Great
Great
pick.
pick.
They
Had
were
that on
not
my
at all
list too.
favored at all. I think that's actually one of the biggest underdog sweeps
It's the
in the
biggest
history of all
series
sports.
upset ever.
Yep. That was Tampa's
Like
like
with
best
how they
team
did
on
it.
paper too. Like ever. I think that's
Hmm.
Tampa's like best team ever.
Isn't it? I'm. I know the Avs might have got it by now, but by the time I think it was the best NHL team had ever performed in the regular season.
Bruins set the record.
Yeah,
Bruins had it. Okay,
yeah,
I
last
knew it
2022
year
was them or the
or
Bruins.
something.
Yeah,
when they lost in Game 7
Yep.
to
All right,
Florida.
Jack.
yeah.
Take us
Um,
home.
Around us, so probably the best
Best
baseball
pick.
game in the last 23 years. Dodgers Blue Jays Game 7, 2025 World Series.
So good. We were at a bar all watching that together. That was awesome. That was awesome. Electric.
Dodgers Blue
Electric.
Jays Game 7.
Yeah,
Yep.
2025 World Series.
Yep. That was a great World Series. Man,
Will
I can.
Smith, Miguel Rojas.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Mhm.
I still cannot believe the Blue Jays blew that. But anywho, great draft, guys.
Yeah,
Great draft.
yeah. I think that's gonna. I don't think there's a clear winner here.
I don't think there is either. I really don't.
I think there's a lot of good moments.
One thing I do want to ask of us, let's go through our honorable mentions from other stuff that we had
Hmm.
on there. Um, just so that way we can, see what we might have missed across the board. So, Ty, if you want to kick us off, and then we can just go in the order that we
Yeah,
drafted.
my best one was um Curtis Samuel overtime winner
Great
versus
pick.
Michigan.
I had it. I had it. Great pick.
Um, that was my other big one, just being Ohio. Um, and then I had what Chris took. I had a lot of what was taken. Hang on.
Just go through ones that weren't taken. Go through ones that weren't taken.
Here, I can pull it up. Well, any Olympics like moments that we probably missed, like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of big Noah Lyles, a lot of big Olympic moments we missed. Team USA basketball we completely ignored. I had them
Yeah.
on there,
Yeah.
but it's just not. I was trying to think big world stuff. That's why I went USA hockey and Messi. Um,
It's a good one.
but no, you guys definitely
Yeah.
yeah. I was thinking bigger than I probably should have been because the 85 yards through the South is awesome pick.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
sitting there, and like I said, I kind of went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
I will go hand up. I used ChatGPT just to kind of get the juices flowing, and then I went off that list. Um,
I mean I googled, which is now just an AI too.
yeah. Um, one I
Best
had
John
on
Harbaugh
it.
doing this because JT Barrett was short.
Oh,
That's the same
that brought
game.
up another one. No, Michigan State upsetting Michigan. I
Yeah, the blocked punt.
yeah.
College football.
You could
We
do a
could
lot
do
of
like
college football.
just a
I've got
college football one of the days.
I've got
Yeah.
Ryan Switzer making a fair catch in Week 3 against the Vikings. It's a great moment. I've got Judges 62, Jeter's final hit, Yankees '09 World Series,
Yeah.
Yankees and Steelers won a
Aaron
championship in the
Aaron
same year, by the
Boone
way.
Aaron Boone 2003, Didi Gregorius' home run in the AL Wild Card Series to tie the game up. That was awesome against the Twins.
They do Ohio State '03 championship because no one was supposed to beat that Miami team.
No.
Judge against Blue Jays.
I feel like Jack just
Aaron
went down
Judge.
the list of just Yankee highlights.
Jalen Coker's touchdown last year.
Oh, yep.
End of the game.
I told you, I sent this to all you guys on Instagram, but I have been getting Panthers propaganda, and I don't know why. That Jalen Coker touchdown literally came up like 30 minutes before Chris texted we could do the show earlier than 8 o'clock. And I was like, why am I getting this on my feed? I don't understand.
I was crying.
Hmm.
It was so
One of my
cute.
other ones was 2010 Hawks Stanley Cup just because it was a like almost 50-year drought that Kaner broke
Yeah,
um, against the Flyers. But yeah, a lot of mine got picked.
I
20,
had
28-3 on there, and then the 2016 Cavs comeback was I was juggling that at number one
yeah.
with US Hockey. It's just I think that
Malcolm Butler had to be
Malcolm
on there.
Butler. Yeah,
yeah.
I can't believe no one said the interception. I mean, we're all not really big Boston sports fans, so I don't
Mm-mm.
like at least Ty and I feel like we were kind of on the same wavelength. I put a question mark next to this one because obviously we only picked three, but I put a question mark just to kind of keep it on there. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it as a moment, but Michigan's 7 game win or an Urban Meyer's 7 game win streak against Michigan. I don't know if that's necessarily a moment. I feel like that's moments, but nonetheless, had that on there.
We could
Um,
have debated it, but I think that would have been
yeah,
fun.
for golf,
Such an
I know
impressive.
Ty's the only one that said golf. I had Rory's Grand Slam, even though I hate Rory.
Hmm.
I'm not a big Rory guy. One specifically burned. I have two of these that are burned into my brain from the NFL. Diggs, sideline, touchdown. Three words,
Yeah, that is a good
electric
one.
call. Like it, insane, right? That one's on there. And then the last one I had that I feel like I maybe should have swapped one of the ones that I picked with. Rams versus Chiefs Monday Night Football in 2018, where the game
Yeah,
ended 54 to
it's a good
51.
game.
That was one of the greatest games. I remember sitting in the living room watching that whole thing with my dad. That
Hmm.
was one of the greatest Monday Night Football games outside of this past year, Steelers Ravens, that I've ever witnessed. So I don't know. That's
Yeah,
what I had.
no, there's a
Christy,
lot of good moments. We could definitely like do this again and not like say we can't pick these ones and
yeah.
have a whole new
I
draft.
mean, I've started a whole notes thing for Dumb Luck Sports on my phone. So if we ever need to reference anything, we can. But Chris,
Yeah,
is
I
there
just
anything that you had on your thing that or on your
Uh,
list that we didn't say?
Red Sox 2004 comeback
Yeah,
against the
yeah,
yeah.
Yankees.
great. That's awesome.
I'm
I
just
had that. I didn't want to say it.
That's
I'm just
awesome.
joking. I just had to go at Jack there. But
Yeah,
um the ones I'm gonna pick are Kawhi Leonard's 4 bounce shot
That's great
to
pick.
win
Great
the
pick.
series.
Great
Mhm.
pick.
I like that one. I like TJ Oshie shootout Olympic
Also a great
Yeah,
performance.
one. Also a great one.
Um and then if I was gonna do one more, I would do Vince Carter. I don't know if this was our before we were born, but Vince Carter's Olympic dunk over that like 7-7 like guy in the Olympics in France. They're
I
playing
think
like
that was
France.
definitely when we were alive. I think that was in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it's like they
I don't
consider
know.
the best dunk in the history of
And isn't it
basketball.
where someone like bounces it to him on an alley oop? It's like an insane alley oop.
Yeah.
No,
I
they get
forget.
or maybe I don't remember exactly. I just know
I
it's
don't
I think
know.
the biggest posterizer in basketball history.
Basketball is just hard to go after because we've been so much better than so many teams for so long when we actually send our NBA players that it just doesn't feel as earned. This last one did. Like they actually had to beat someone good in France, but I don't
Yeah.
know. There's a good list. I am debating
Chris
Tiger now because I
Jenkins,
think I should
Villanova,
have took.
2016.
Yeah,
Game
God, that's a
winning
good call
game
too.
winning three
uh
for the championship.
Steelers Panthers
Hmm.
Monday Night Football 2018, 2017,
I don't
something like
remember it.
that.
I went to week 1 that year though.
Yeah. That's great. That's great.
I maybe it was 2016. I went to.
I think yeah, because I think the game was in 2017. Because it popped up on my phone where I was yelling at I called him Scam Newton because of his shenanigans back at Auburn and Florida.
He thought the laptops were his. I don't know. It was
Oh man.
it was old age NIL. You could just take laptops. Now you can totally do that.
Chris, actually, hypothetical, real quick, Chris. If a college was recruiting you, and say this is pre NIL days, would you be upset if they gave you actual McDonald's bags, like full of food instead of cash? Or would you be just as happy if you were getting the cash?
I don't think I'd want the cash 'cause I feel like that'd be fraud, and I wouldn't
No,
really like.
no, you had like Chris, like say they're like, Chris, we are giving you the cash. Like this is your payment for if you come to this school. But the McDonald's bags are actually filled with McDonald's. Would you be pissed or would you be just as happy?
Like, was the money legal? Just like how.
Chris, it
No, there's
doesn't
no
matter
money.
if no, it's pre-NIL. The money is not legal.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't. I probably
But
wouldn't
it
want
was
the
just
money.
actually McDonald's. Would you
I
rather
would.
have had the
Yeah,
cash?
no, that's what I'm Chris, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. You actually get McDonald's rather than McDonald's bags full of cash.
Yeah, that'd be
You just
good
get
then. I
free
could have.
McDonald's.
I could have some McDonald's then.
Very ethical.
McDonald's.
Good pick.
Very
Very
great,
ethical.
great choice, Chris. Um, jeez, man, what a way to end the show.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
guys.
oh.
Oh,
Sorry, real quick. I had two hypothetical trades you were saying before.
oh, yes, actually.
Oh,
So I want to do this a little bit more documented in the future. But since Chris loves to make these random sports hot takes, I propose a new segment that we're gonna do for future shows where Chris, would you make this trade if you were a GM? And I think I'll figure out how we're gonna do this, but I'm going to come to Chris with trades that have happened in the past and just blank out the
we could all
player.
bring trades.
Yep, we'll do trades in the past. We'll blank out the player, give him the stats, and see if Chris would make the trade or not. But anyway, Chris, you have some, so fire away.
Okay. Let me go here. So, sorry, I'm going to my list. It
Going to
was.
Good Nicola for Tommy
ChatGPT,
Tremble.
ChatGPT,
Yeah,
ChatGPT.
I did look through some of that, but Jason Robertson to the Hurricanes. That's my hypothetical. They're going to receive Seth Jarvie. You're going to receive Scott
From where?
Morrow in a first round pick from the Hurricanes.
That's pretty fair, I feel like.
Yeah.
Did you use a calculator?
No, I asked what would also be like I said the
You
guys
used
that I think
AI.
should be that should be traded.
So it's kind of fair.
Robertson.
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris, you know Robertson Robo is staying a Dallas Star.
Yeah, he only
Yeah.
re-signed for 1 year though, so they
It's
may
true.
flip him.
The trade could happen mid-season if he's not producing. The trade could happen after the season if they don't
And
if they
then
don't make the playoffs.
I feel like Jarvis is signed for more years, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then I would say the two others, Ellie De La Cruz to the Dodgers, even though he's early in his career. I'm going to send Ellie there, something along maybe Mookie going or just a ton of prospects because he wants to go there. He's mentioned in interviews, so he's going to sign there. So you might as well get something.
Well, here, let's say you're the GM of the Dodgers. Let's say you're the GM of the Dodgers, and the Reds come up to you and they're like, Chris, we want to give you Ellie De La Cruz because he said he's not re-signing with us and he wants to play with you, even though they wouldn't say he's not re-signing with us. Let's say they come up and tell you that. And you have to put together the package. You're putting together Mookie Betts and basically majority of the Dodgers top farm system players.
Oh, yeah, I would trade Mookie and probably because he's the same position, and then a ton of the prospects.
You used to be in, I think you still are an Ellie De La Cruz hater, aren't you?
I'm not a hater. I just don't think he's as good as people say because defensively he's so bad, like with errors.
That's fair. That's fair.
Other side of the ball, he's good. He just defensively, he's such a liability.
Did
Okay.
you have one more?
And the next one is Connor McDavid and Evan Bouchard to the LA Kings.
For Anze Kopitar.
No, this is
He's
actually
going
the
on a
rights,
retirement
in
the
streak.
rights,
Gretzky's
the rights to
footsteps.
Anze Kopitar. He wants to
Okay.
retire.
so no, I actually have a fair trade. I wrote this down myself. I thought this. You're going to trade for Adrian Kempe, Quinton Byfield, Brent Clark, Drew Doughty, and 2 first-round picks.
Drew Doughty, that's your guy though.
Buddy.
You love Drew Doughty.
He's old though.
I mean,
He's
McDavid,
ancient.
McDavid only has 2 more years on his contract, so
I
He's
think for,
gonna be a Blue Jacket according to whoever runs Dumb Luck Sports Instagram. Did you see that totally real, not AI post that was up on Instagram from Dumb Luck Sports? Because I
Is he
did.
drinking peptides.
Yeah.
but I,
What?
Is that steroids?
is that from that?
Peptides just make you they like make you stronger.
Yeah.
Like help with fat loss.
There's like different ones. There's like pigment toner. There's like I don't know if there's stuff for the hair or not, but there's like steroid ones, and then there's like fat loss ones that kill the hunger hormone. Anyway, all right, yeah, let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, the meme dump you posted. One of my goalies I coached saw it and made it the group chat photo for me and all the other goalies.
Oh, I
So I've
know.
lost all respect that I had built up. So I have to send him on laps day one.
I knew it was cooked because they were like some of the first two people to like it. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it definitely got sent to a group chat.
Yeah, it's tough. That
Yeah.
is tough. That is tough. But anyway, Minions, King Bab, Conrad. Anyway, well, it has been a great episode, fellas. If you like what we do and you want to support us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. One thing I do want to touch on really quick, I don't think we're going to hit 50 subscribers by. We're going to get monetized for that. No, I'm kidding. One thing I do want to touch on, I don't think we're going to hit 50 followers by Friday. So I'm still going to do it, except we're sitting at 24 subscribers. So we'll do $24 giveaway. We'll hit the Venmo.
Wow.
But anyway.
We're setting a bad precedent.
Why?
What happens if we hit 100 subscribers?
We're keeping then give away $100, and hopefully we're making something from that at that point. But yeah. Anyway,
Make that catch.
All right, Jack's
He
locked
made
to
it.
the
He
Yankees
made it.
game, so let's get out of here.
He made
Don't forget to like,
Derek
comment,
got at the end.
subscribe, follow us on all the social medias that are linked down below. Love you guys.
Go vote on the
Thank you guys.
podium.
Go vote on the
Bye-bye.
podium when this is out. Bye bye.
Bye bye.